Hi, this is Brandon from RevealYourPotential.com, and today I'm here to share with you guys 5 of the best tips for bigger muscles. Bigger muscles, also referred to as muscle hypertrophy. So, without further ado, let's get into these tips. Number 1. The number one thing you want to do is eat often. Make sure you're eating every 3 hours, and eating is actually the most valuable thing you can do to stave off catabolic effects. Catabolic effects would be your muscles not having enough nutrients to retain the muscle mass you have, so they start to break down. So make sure you're eating every 3 hours, specifically protein every 3 hours. Of course, you want the other 2 micronutrients as well. And if you're doing this, you're going to make sure that you're getting all the gains in size that you can possibly make. So make sure you're eating every 3 hours. Eat like a madman or a madwoman. Number 2, train slow and train to failure. It doesn't matter how much weight you're lifting. What matters is the muscle fiber activation. We want to make sure that we're targeting those slow, intermediate, and fast twitch muscles. That's going to help you with really get that muscle hypertrophy that you want. Because as we know, the slow reps are ideal for muscle hypertrophy, which is, as I said, another word for enlarged muscles. Lifting to failure also allows for optimal muscle fiber recruitment, thus resulting in enlarged muscles when they fully repair. So make sure that we're going slow into failure. Alright, number 3. Consuming a sufficient amount of protein within 20 minutes of your workout is imperative to make sure that your system stays anabolic. You want to make sure your muscular system is anabolic, otherwise you're missing out on potential gains in size you can be making. If you're not getting that protein fix, then you might as well stay home, because without the protein your muscles can't go through protein synthesis, which means that they're not going to be able to build back up after you've broken them down. So make sure that you are getting your protein fix within 20 minutes to the end of your workout to stay anabolic and get those size gains that you want. Alright, number 4, lean up. So a lot of people think, they just have to bulk to get bigger muscles, but when you actually look at someone, a lot of times you see guys or girls who actually seem like they have bigger muscles than they actually do because they're just really lean. And so of course it sculpts their deltoids and just makes them look like they have more size than they actually do. So through doing sufficient cardio and eating clean, you can help cut the fat loss, which will in turn make your muscles look bigger. And that's the whole point. Doesn't matter if they actually are bigger. We're talking about how we look. That's what really matters when it comes to this video right here in particular. So make sure that you're leaning up, because it'll create that illusion that you have more size. And of course, the more you lean up, the more your muscles will take shape, and the more size will look like you have. Alright, last tip. Tip number 5. Very important tip. Do not overtrain. You need to give yourself time to sufficiently recover between workouts. If not, you're not going to see your optimal size increase. Everyone's body is different, but you usually need at least a week or so between hitting a muscle again. So make sure if you hit biceps on a Monday, you're not hitting them again until the next Monday. And when I'm talking about hitting them, I mean as a primary muscle. So bicep curls would be a primary lift for that muscle. If you're doing back and you have a little bit of secondary activation, that's okay. But oftentimes, less can be more when it comes to training muscles. As long as you're training high intensity with those slow reps to failure, you're going to need to give your muscles that time to repair, and you're going to make the size gains that you want to see. So, if you guys would like some more tools that are going to help you make those size gains, check out TURNT APPS in the iTunes App Store. You can check out all the apps we have there. Specifically, we have apps tailored to helping you put on muscle and size, and a lot of other great features as well. So, thanks for watching today, and please subscribe.